of their pain, they call it seal. Red tape rapping the whole block tight. Either sell dreams or you fight for rights. Blue brings bars like a city got life, where the bars ain't metal, but the time still bites. Check those crooked smiles in the courtroom choir. Innocent burn in the core make fire. Script get flipped when the pressure gets higher. Flip the tube and the 2 and the 4 and the 5 make liars. From the cracks to the bricks to the tears on the floor. We ain't just numbers, we the ghosts of the war.
I was trying to fade it out. That didn't work. Well, anyway, welcome everybody.
I was like, what's going
another
on?
Another fuck moment. I love it.
Did I miss something?
Yeah, I kept hitting the fade button and it just kept playing. I'm like, what the fuck? Whatever. Anyway, no one's surprised. Welcome everybody to Bones Unfiltered Podcast. I'm your host, Bones. I'm here with my co-host, sidekick, whichever direction I got to point from Wolf Bear Records. Welcome, Wolf.
Hey,
and today we have a very special guest. With us today is Christian Sepper, a.k.a. JDevil. He is the CEO of DV Nation. He lives in St. Louis, Missouri. He's a big Cardinals fan. And his genre is rap and hip-hop. However, he does do a little dabbling in the rock and country rap era. So I'd like to welcome today JDevil. Welcome to the show, bro.
Yeah, welcome. Where's that applause, Bones?
Oh, I'm sorry. Here's the applause. Ooh, fancy. Well, this show is going to be pure fuckery, but it's going to be good. We're on all sorts of platforms, so welcome everybody for tuning in. And we're really excited about having JDevil on today. So I'm going to kick it over to Jay and kind of have him kind of talk to us about how he got his start in music and also about how the name JDevil came about.
There you go.
All right. What's up, y'all? First and foremost, thank you for having me on. It's actually a very interesting adventure that started my actually what you want to call music career. The name JDevil I actually got from me and a couple buddies of mine sitting in my apartment when I lived in a town called Elsa, Illinois. It's in a place called Jersey County, Illinois. And that's where the J comes from. It stands for Jersey Devil. Because everyone's heard of the poltergeist story of like the New Jersey Devil.
Right.
So
exactly.
I always refer to my traumas as my demons.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like an entendre. The ruler of his demons is the devil. So Devil of Jersey County. It's kind of just came to me.
Well,
And then
cool.
yeah, something I have to explain that sometimes. It actually has nothing to do with religion at all. And then my launch of my career kind of started locally. The first time I ever got on a stage publicly was at a place called the Conservatory in Alton, Illinois, which was a place that does open mics, which they still do on Thursdays at 7 p.m. in Alton behind Taco Bell on Broadway. And then I literally just went in there by accident, dropping somebody off, and I was telling a buddy of mine that I'd make rap, and he's like, "Dude, that's why I'm actually here, dude. Come on in." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, just come on in." And there's a show, and I see this list, and I was like, "So who's running this?" He points to him. I'm like, "All right, screw it." I go up to dude. I say, "Hey, what do I gotta do to get on the set?" He's like, "I don't know. I think it's full." I said, "Here's $40. What do I gotta do?" He's like, "Shit, you're next."
Nah.
Wow.
Money always talks, doesn't it?
Yeah, right.
Yep. And then I got on, and my performance was the only performance of the night that had over 1,000 views on YouTube, on Facebook and YouTube.
No shit. Well,
Yep.
here's a picture of one of his cool logos that he had from the JDevil. Now, did you create that?
Actually, no. An audio engineer I used to work with at the old Mississippi Sound House in East Alton, Illinois. His name is Hobie. He actually made that for me.
No shit. It's badass. I love it.
Yeah.
Now, what's the 1995 represent?
The year I was born.
Damn, I'm old as fuck.
I know, right? I was thinking.
I was already out of high school 2 years by the time you were even born. Damn nation, man, I feel old as fuck. That's good shit, though. Good shit. Well, and there's also some interesting things about JDevil that Some people don't know, and one thing about him that I'm very proud to say is that he actually served in our United States military as a Marine, and we definitely I'll thank him for his service for doing so, because
Thank you for
that's
your service, brother.
that was
Thank
awesome.
you.
And we can get into a little bit of that. I'm gonna let him kind of get into that, because as a lot of you all know, and PTSD is a real big thing for veterans. It is for people that we're also like in my field and stuff like that. So I'm quite aware of what PTSD is. And some people like to talk about certain things, some don't. So the way I see it is, if I let this young man do his thing, and he can kind of go over pictures or talk about, he can go as far as he wants to where he feels comfortable, because we don't want to put anybody in a position where they feel uncomfortable, because
Yeah.
that PTSD is real and it's hard to deal with. So, but we do thank him very much for his service, and I am going to pop in and out some pictures as he talks, and he can kind of elaborate on all that. So if you would, JDevil, kind of tell us, like, when did you go into the military? What prompted you to do so? And give us a little bit about maybe, what you did for your role in that military when you were in the Marine Corps. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I actually enlisted directly after I got out of military school. So I went to military school when I was 16 for 5.5 months, and then I actually got accommodation medal from the military school. And when I was 17, my mom signed papers for me to enlist damn near immediately. I was not even home maybe a month.
No shit.
Yeah, and I went to San Diego, California for MCRD, which is Marine Corps Recruit Training, and I went in as open contract for combat support, which would have given me a possibility of a random selection of 4 MOSs, which I would not have known until after boot camp. So it was my options between air traffic control, field artillery, tank crewman, and amphibious assault vehicle operator. And after recruit training, I ended up being selected for amphibious assault vehicle operator, which
Oh,
I was
that's
actually
cool.
very honored for, because that's actually one of the few MOSs in the United States Marine Corps that actually make the Marine Corps amphibious, which makes the Marine Corps different from all other branches.
That's really cool. Now,
Mhm.
tanks would have been cool. We used to have tanks here, and I don't live far from Fort Knox. Now, granted, that's obviously that's a different military installation, but they used to have the tank brigade there, and believe it or not, man, they would have some trainings, and you could actually even hear some of the firepower all the way at my house. It was just crazy as
I've
shit.
actually done training ops with Abrams tanks. We'd actually have bounding exercises where it'd be an amphibious assault vehicle, Abrams tank, amphibious assault vehicle, Abrams tank, and we do bounding exercises. So the tank, let's say a fire team or squadron of tanks would move forward, and we're suppressing fire with 50 caliber Mark 19 grenade launchers, and they'd say we're set, and then they'd start shooting their big guns while we're moving forward, and then that's how we advance and close towards the enemy.
No shit.
Yep.
That's badass. Now here's a picture here
Thanks,
of
sir.
this young man. This is probably this is the main photo. This is square one.
Hoorah.
Hoorah! Looking dapper there, sir. Looking dapper. Very nice.
Believe it or not, a lot of people don't know when those boot camp pictures are taken, we're actually not even in the dress blue uniform in that picture. That picture is actually taken in the back of the barber shop of MCRD San Diego, and it's a Velcro piece, and the Velcro's in the back. And on my right hand side, there was a drill instructor death glaring at me, telling me not to smile.
No shit. That's hilarious. I did not know that.
Yeah, no one ever tells that.
So right after they fucking shave your head.
Yep.
Don't smile.
Do not smile. Yeah, well, Well, I get that.
If you ever see a Marine Corps boot camp picture of someone smiling, just know he died right after that picture.
Yeah. Yeah. Either that or he was demoted real quick. They're like, you ain't no damn devil dog, man. Come on. You gotta show us your war face. You
Drop
can't
and
be
give
smiling.
me 100.
Can't be grinning from ear to ear. That'd be hard for me not to do. Now here's another shot of him, and in his dress outfit.
Oh yeah.
Now, where were you at there when in this picture?
That picture was actually taken in Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, visiting somebody I was dating at the time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So was it before like one of those military balls or whatever, those dances they have?
Yeah, actually, I was actually going to get her for one of those things. Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
That is a good picture.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just arrived at the airport and I was getting dressed in the bathroom and like 3 random people actually stopped what they're doing and actually helped me get my dress blues ready.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah.
That was nice of them to help you out.
Mhm.
Now let's see I thought I had another. Well, of course, I do have this, which this is badass. This would make a badass t-shirt, but that's fucking cool as shit.
That is cool.
That is a cool ass logo for sure.
We fight what you fear.
Damn, yep. And that the Marine Corps does. That is just badass, man. I just love it. I love all of our military, though. I've got, I'm very honored to meet anyone who has served this country. And you are no different, sir. So I greatly appreciate that. But not only does this young man, I mean, he did some stuff in the military, but he even went even further, and he's a mechanic. He ASE certified mechanic, and how long have you been doing that, Jay?
Since I got out of the Marine Corps in 2016.
No shit. And he's
That's
worked
awesome.
at a plethora of different places.
And speaking of Marine Corps, and the Marine Corps career and my music, actually, they come to a joint point at some point, which actually got me to where I'm at now, and the Mississippi Sound, as a matter of fact. So what actually got my launch of my name out there was I ended up going to Alabama with Moderate Clark of the old Mississippi Sound House, and I was the main actor and cameo in the music video for country rap artist Colt Montgomery in the music video Lost Soul, which is a music video about veterans coming home from war, not being able to find themselves, and I play as a soldier in that video.
Oh, that's amazing.
Now, I'm assuming that's still on YouTube, eh?
Yeah, it's got like 46,000 views on it.
Hell yeah. Well, there you have it, folks. You heard that. Go check that out. That'd be a cool. I love any kind of video that's kind of like that.
Yeah, shout out Colt Montgomery.
Like Five Finger Death Punch is really big on doing a lot of military style, videos and stuff. They're very, very supportive of our military. Yep. I love anybody that is, because I mean, we wouldn't be sitting here if it wasn't for folks like you.
Absolutely.
So, amen to that, for sure.
Fully amen to that.
That's right. Now, when you started, now I don't know which came first, obviously, but with your whole, you obviously worked at Tire and Auto Service at one point in time. CarX, never heard of it, but I believe you became manager at that facility. Is that correct?
That is correct. And that picture in particular, that one is the Baldwin, Missouri location off Manchester. That picture, I was actually roving manager at that time, which means I covered days off for store managers of the district. And I'd go around the entire district helping run 10 different locations. And that was after I ran my own location for a couple of years in Fairview Heights, Illinois. And then I also ran the Mega Hub and Enterprise and Commercial Fleet accounts there as well. So I worked for CarX Tire and Auto for about 4 years also.
Now, when you were working on cars, did you specify in certain things, or were you pretty much can do anything to vehicle?
Everything. And I'm also a licensed state inspector for the state of Missouri as well.
Oh, now what does that entail? I haven't heard anything about.
You don't get your license plate sticker unless I say you can.
Oh, no shit.
I wish I would have knew that.
It might have come in handy, wouldn't it?
Oh my God, I had to go through hoops and ladders and everything else to do mine.
Oh man,
But,
yeah,
here in Kentucky, they have, the county sheriff's department. They do all the vehicle inspections. I'm assuming it's the same thing you're kind of referring to too,
yeah.
where they kind of have
It's
everything
under the Missouri
inspected.
State Highway Patrol.
But you were certified and able to do that as well. Now,
Yeah,
were you
I had to
part
go
of
to
the
Troop
highway
C to do
patrol?
it. Yeah, I had to take a test at the State Highway Patrol.
Man, I could have saved myself some money.
So, when you took the test, you just had to take the test to do the job, or did you also have to become the highway patrol as well in order to perform that?
Oh no, you gotta become Highway Patrol. It's just they regulate it, but you get to take a written exam, which consists of about 50 questions. And you have to get 80% or higher. It took me 3 times to pass it, and then after you pass the written exam, you have to take a physical exam, and while they watch you do it, and you can't miss anything on it.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, so I passed the written once. I failed the practical. Then, if you fail the practical, you got to redo the written. So I had to do the written again, and I failed it. And then I had to go back, and then I passed the written again, and I passed the practical.
It's probably those tests that like they got nowadays, though. Like, I hate those bubble tests. The ones
Yes, it
now
is a
where
bubble
every
test.
answer's fucking right, but you got to pick the most correct answer. I'm
Yes,
like, what the fuck?
they will.
I
They have
hate
questions to
those.
make sure that you're paying attention.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't stop there. After you pass that, then you have to go to rank in college, and then you got to take the course for the admissions test, which is from like 5 in the afternoon to 10 o'clock at night. And it's an open book test, but like you're battling staying awake.
That's fucking nuts. Now, when you became ASE certified, now were you able to achieve that through the military and just had to take like a test, like a skill out, or is that something that you did specifically once you got out of the military?
I
And then how long does it take to do that?
Well, it's really whenever you want to, because I used to do it on your own accord.
Hmm.
So the company I was working for at the time when I did get certified, uh, they had a thing where if you do get your ASCs, they reimburse you if you pass the test, and it's about $80 per test, and there's about 8 of them.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So, but if you don't pass it, they obviously don't reimburse you.
Hey, Miss Mary's in here. She says hi, everybody. She actually found us, so she finally was able to do it. I'm glad to hear that, Miss Mary. Awesome. We got Trenton in. He said, "What's up to you,
What
JDevil?"
up?
Welcome, Trenton. Glad you're in here with us. JDevil, she said Donald Dyer. That must be your girlfriend. Must be on the JDevil side, I think.
Oh yeah.
At Top Fans, yeah, she's popping away. So, thank you for doing that. Her name now. What's your girlfriend's name again? Nicole.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Nicole. I really
Yeah, thanks,
appreciate it.
Nicole.
You're
And
welcome.
Miss Janice is in here. What's up, Miss Janice? I'm back from vacay. Thank you for popping in and listening to this podcast. We appreciate it.
Yeah, Janice said that you should be very proud of what you've accomplished.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Amen. I agree to that. So ASE started now. I was showing the one picture of him at the Carfax, but then apparently you switched jobs and you became a Valvoline guy.
That actually was the job before Car Eggs. So
Oh, was it?
yeah, I started like from the bottom. Now we're here, kind of deal. So, my first job coming back to St. Louis was Valvoline. I started from the very bottom as like a pit technician, and that picture right there, as you see, was when we did uniform changeover. It actually says Chris, assistant manager. So that was when I was starting to move up.
Hell yeah.
Hmm.
Now there you didn't really do well. I don't know. The Valvolines around here, you really can't. I don't think they do a
They don't
whole
do
lot of
repairs. They just
the
do preventative
ASE
maintenance.
work like you would do. It would be more
Right.
oil changes and stuff. Now, where you were at though, is it about the same, or did they do more stuff? Being you were in a different state.
Oh, no, it was corporate, so we only did what they did. So,
Hmm.
the most we do was like be like transmission flushes, fuel system treatments, radiator flushes, as opposed to oil changes. The most we did physically, as far as mechanical, was change air filters, batteries, and do tire rotations.
No, nice. And now, are you still dabbling in that now in between the whole music, or are you now kind of more focused just specifically on music?
I kind of double cars every now and then, like I help a buddy or something like that.
Mhm.
But mainly music full time right now.
So you're back to music full time. Uncle D's up in this biatch. Welcome, my
Hey,
brother.
welcome, Uncle D.
Uncle D, Semper Fi, brother.
He's a cool dude, man. I love Uncle D. He's a good
So do
dude.
I. He's a cool guy.
Yes, he's one of my motivators for real.
He knows a lot of people. That's for damn sure.
Yes, he does.
Now, I did find one cool photo too that I thought was really interesting, and I'll let you talk about this fella right here.
Oh God.
So who is this fella?
So that's Octavia. Rest in peace.
Did he pass away? That's
Aw.
Yeah,
how long did you have him?
I had her for about 2 years, and I love that. I love that fair that little stinky critter.
That's
She-
stinky critter.
Well, they say they are. They say they do smell, you know.
They do.
But they are cute as a button. Especially her little face was just too stinking cute.
She was so
Now-
amazing, and it's a very sad story too. And it does anger me so much. So I was with somebody, and she had a very big anger problem. Not the girl I'm with. Don't get that wrong. It's a girl who
Yeah,
used to be
Nicole's
with.
gonna smack a shit out of you.
Yeah, and she injured Octavia. She threw her into the cage and ended up damaging her back to where she couldn't run around no more.
Oh,
And,
that's fucking terrible.
Yeah, and I actually broke up with that girl for that. And
Yeah, I can't say
I
I
took
blame
care
you.
of that ferret until the day she passed. Like she had a hard time walking and everything, and even despite her difficulty walking and everything, I put her bed on the first level and everything. She couldn't climb the top no more. So every time I'd come home from work, she'd have her arms on the cage and like, "Oh, hey, Dad's home."
That's so sweet. Well, I'm sorry I struck a nerve. I hope I didn't with that. I didn't
No,
know
it's
that
okay.
about it. Now, do you have a new ferret, or was that kind of that was kind of like that was the one?
That was the one.
Yeah. Do you have any other animals or pets now currently?
Yeah.
We have Teddy, which is Nicole's grandparents' dog. It's a Shih Tzu. He's downstairs.
Oh, nice. Is he friendly?
He's very friendly.
That's good. Now let's see. This picture here was actually I really like this picture here. Now, did you create this logo? I like how
Yes,
you
I
blended.
did.
That's kind of cool how you
That is
because you're
fun.
not super sharp. It's almost like it's almost ghost-esque.
Yes.
You know, with that ghoulish, I don't want to say ghoulish because it's not scary, but you know what I mean. It's more you're kind of somewhat transparent a little bit into the background of your logo.
Yeah, that's opacity is what it's called.
Oh, nice. That's something I don't know how to do, but that's pretty cool that you created that.
Mhm. I do everything myself except for my photo editings. Now I have help with that from Nicole and running my pages and stuff. But as far as like paying to have stuff done, I don't do.
Oh, I feel you. I don't know how to, I got some of them things. I don't have the good one. Whatever Photoshop, and they say it's hard as fuck, and I'm too damn old to start learning that shit. So I'll leave that to you, motherfuckers. Y'all can get that shit done.
Bones.
Well, I mean, it's true, isn't it?
Hey,
It's not-
you look, wait, hold up. Look how genius you've become off of StreamYard.
I have done really well. I have. I'm growing.
You don't
I'm
give
making.
yourself enough credit.
I'm making leaps and bounds. Mary says sorry for your loss with the ferret. Kathleen, welcome, honey.
I
Glad
named
you're in
my
here.
ferret after the show The 100 on Netflix. That's where the name Octavia came from.
Oh, no shit.
She
That's
was hot. She was hot.
Octavia was a badass for sure.
She was a badass, but she was hot.
All right, Donald, Uncle D wants to know. He said, "Can you ask Christian about the backstory on his song, Going Ghost?"
Yeah, that's about. You're allowed to cuss on here, right?
Yeah, you can cuss. Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
can say whatever the fuck you
All
want.
right, these are about motherfuckers like keyboard warriors.
It's about the keyboard warriors.
Yeah.
Well, and you know what? What better time since Uncle D's asking about this song? Well, why don't we take a second and let's actually roll that song and let everybody hear it. Is
This
there
one's
anything
for
else that you
keyboard
want
warriors.
before we roll it? Is there anything else you want to kind of want to say about it before we roll it? You can fire away.
Yeah, to the shit talkers out there.
There you go.
Okay,
So obviously, this is a very personal song to him. That's why he made it. So Uncle D, we're gonna kick this. We're gonna kick this to you since you brought this up, and everybody take a listen at the song "Going Ghost." Like,
yeah, music videos on Vivo and YouTube too. If you guys get a chance, check it out.
Going ghost. Ops can't see me when I'm coming. I can't see them either. They're finding their mouths are always running. Now they're going ghost. Play a game of running high. Can't escape the place in my head. All my demons do reside. And now I'm a comatose. Fucked up life and did the most. And came out the realest me. And I never broke the code. I never overdosed. Cause my head is getting fried. And wake up in places nobody can even seem to find. It's like I'm going ghost. Flames are thinking the goats and I force them to silence. 99 promise you're the one that I'm solving with violence. You ain't Jack or slaying no giants. Go to Neptune, I'm taking a trident. Step to the devil, you die when you tried it. Lyrical license to kill, I avoided indictment. Can't scratch a record that's covered in diamond. Dear John, this is the week that I'm coming, igniting. Causing a storm, so steer clear, get hit with my lightning. I'm a dime, you're a nickel, son, the jack of the shining. Living in hills, I'm the climbing, you whining. In this game, I'm fighting, you hiding. Biggest difference between us, I'm living, you dying. They say best things are coming in threes. With me, it's all wrong, no tricks to the hit when I squeeze. You're pale from the streets, so give me the keys. So cold, you'll be needing the skis. The lyrics done if the rappers are making them freeze. So sick of the dramatic bullshit, bitch, it's making me sneeze. Going ghost. Ops can't see me when I'm coming. I can't see them either. They're finding their mouths are always running. Now they're going ghost. Play a game of running high. Can't escape the place in my head. All my demons do reside. And now I'm a comatose. Fucked up life and did the most. And came out the realest me. And I never broke the code. I never overdosed. Cause my head is getting fried. And wake up in places nobody can even seem to find. It's like I'm going ghost. At it again, bring the bars to the pen. Rappers pose like Ken, they all plastic pretend. While I'm real to the core, still standing on 10. They flex with the gram and it's all just a trend. I've been through the storm, I don't break, I ascend. I'm solid, not style, that's the difference in men. One, the flex got a message to send. Flash to the feed and I flash with the 10. This is the trauma you couldn't prevent. Go all in and don't play with percent. If you want an verse, I charge a percent. Built foundation with blood and cement. The pain is a brick, so the walls of regret. I'm the lion, the game is cassette. You record the slaughter and play a cassette. Hear me coming, you're holding your breath. Know I'm the bringer of fire and I'm bringing your death. Fucking with me is a gamble, don't bet. This is a warning shot that won't let you forget. Making the moves while you're making your bed. Come back to reality, I'm cashing your check. Cause I'm rapping like Casper back from the dead like I'm going ghost. Ops can't see me when I'm coming. I can't see them either. They're finding their mouths are always running. Now they're going ghost. Play a game of running high. Can't escape the place in my head. All my demons do reside. And now I'm a comatose. Fucked up life and did the most. And came out the realest me. And I never broke the code. I never overdosed. Cause my head is getting fried. And wake up in places nobody can even seem to find. It's like I'm going ghost.
What's cool about that song is the beat to that song. I actually bought from a producer named Wee Wee. Shout out Wee Wee. And that's the guy that made the song "Same Asshole" by Jelly Roll.
Oh my god.
Oh, I don't hear Bones.
I don't hear Bones either.
that's because I muted it for so.
Oh!
Retard. I muted it for the music, so they didn't hear me like talk or breathe or some shit. But yeah, that's a big shout out to Wee Wee because that's I mean, hell, Jelly Rolls exploded.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So big shout out to him for that. And that's kind of cool. And we're going to get into more songs. We've got some more to play for you all here as the show progresses to give you a little taste of
Did
some,
you hear? Did
some
you
J
hear the
Devil.
news about Jelly Roll?
No,
Dude, it's all over. Him and Bunny are getting divorced.
Saw that coming.
really? I
It's
hadn't
all
seen-
over. I watched it all last night while I was at work. Every time I got on Facebook, I just saw it. Yeah, they finally released that they filed for divorce.
No shit. I didn't see it.
Dang.
Of course,
Been
I was
together 10 years.
really. And then, damn, that sucks. I hate to hear that, but
Since you brought up Jelly Roll, I wasn't gonna bring it up, but
well, now fuck it. Hell, I didn't know anything about it. Of course, I've been on vacation for a week, so I literally did jack
well,
shit.
this was released. I saw the first post about it at midnight.
No doubt. Damn, that sucks. That really fucking sucks. Well, my heart goes out to both of them because divorce is
Yeah.
never easy. Now, here's a JDevil he's a big St. Louis fan. St. Louis has probably got one of the nicest stadiums I think I've ever been to.
Yep.
It's been many years since I've been there, but it's a super nice stadium. If no one's ever been, if you ever get to St. Louis, you need to check it out because his hometown is actually really cool.
I drove by it.
Oh yeah, I love Busch Stadium.
Yeah, Busch
I
Stadium.
actually went a whole season. Well, I went to every home game and I stayed in Legend Suite every game.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, that's free food and free drinks. 2 hours before the game, all during game, and 2 hours after the game.
Hell yeah, man. You can't beat that.
That was nice.
Now, St. Louis, I think St. Louis is nice, but that is where my handicapped son had his brain surgery. We had to go down there to the Barnes Children's Hospital. This was many, many moons ago. But we went down there and had that brain surgery to stop his seizures, and I stayed in a couple of the different Ronald McDonald houses they had down there, which that was a really nice program, and that was really nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but there's so much to do in St. Louis. So if you've never been to St. Louis, not only can you go get good music in St. Louis, but there's all sorts of stuff you can do. The City Museum is probably, that thing was so fucking cool.
Yes, that
and
place
it's
is
not what
really-
you think either.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
It is a whole lot of fun. And for those of y'all that don't know what the City Museum is, it sounded like when we were there, we had my nephew, my niece, all of my kids, and they were all teenagers. So it's we were asking where to go, and somebody was like, do the City Museum. Well, my thought was, in my mind, was like, City Museum, what? No teenagers are going to want to go to a museum about the city of St. Louis. Well, it's not like that at all. So like everything at this place, as I'm sure JDevil can tell you, because I'm sure he's been a bunch, it's all made from recycled materials. And it's just, there's human hamster tubes that come out of buildings and go up to planes that are suspended. And you can be walking on one floor and take the old school, which a lot of the people that are in our rooms, in this room right now, a lot of the older clientele that are like me can remember the old stainless steel slides, and this place was full of them. You had a 10-story one that went all the way down. I think a 5-story that was corkscrewed down, but you had some, you'd be walking on the floor and you could just see a fucking slide. Next thing you know, you're a floor below, or, I mean, it's just the way they had it set up was it's just so neat. So if you got kids, especially teens, and you're not afraid of heights. Now, my bitch ass couldn't do it now. I'd end up in one of them hamster tubes, and the fire department would have to come cut me out of it because I wouldn't be freeze up because I'm scared to death of heights now. Whereas before, it wasn't as bad. But so, what's your favorite thing to do?
Everybody has their own PTSD, Bones.
Yeah, they do. That's right. So, JDevil, what do you like? What do you like to do the best in St. Louis, your hometown?
My favorite thing to do in St. Louis, there's so much to do in St. Louis, but if I had to pick one, like from when I was a kid, I used to love going to the Science Center near Forest Park. and that was I used to live around there in Dogtown off of Hampton and West Park, and next to that is also the St. Louis Zoo, which most people don't know.
That's
It's
nice,
actually
dude.
the second biggest zoo, if I'm not mistaken, in the entire United States, and it's completely free to get in.
That it is. That it
Yeah.
is. And so is Grant Farms. That's
The
another
Grant's
place.
Farm, yep, off Gravois.
Yeah.
Man,
Grant's Farms is cool.
I thought you were gonna say that the best thing in St. Louis is to come visit Wolf at the Arch for fireworks.
Well, that too.
Well,
I
that
plan on going to that.
might be a hidden secret, you know. The arch is badass, but I
Yes.
can't. My bitch ass can't. I can't go up in there. I went up with the kids, and I thought I was gonna die.
I love going up to the top of the arch and scaring all the tourists by jumping up and down.
Yeah, because dude, on windy days, you could feel that. You could feel that some bitch. You're just like, oh shit. But it's crazy how it was made. That's really cool too, and how deep in the ground it goes. It's really interesting. But Grant's Farm was cool, and it's right next door to the Clydesdales. That was free too. Like the
Mhm.
city of St. Louis has so much good free shit. So if you ever want a good place to go city wise, and have some fun entertainment for lesser cost, definitely keep St. Louis in mind because there's now the city museum costs money, but it wasn't bad. It was like I think when we went, it was like $15 unless you wanted to do the rooftop. And then
Yeah,
it was
rooftop's
20
extra.
bucks, but you could come and go all day long. You didn't have to stay, and so it was really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and if you're
I
gonna be in
think-
St. Louis, I'm gonna be here for the next 9 weeks. You can visit me too.
Yeah.
That's right. Now, here's another St. Louis. We're on the St. Louis topic. I love this hat.
Yeah.
That hat was a cool ass design.
Yeah, I accidentally left that hat in
That is cool.
Tennessee.
You left it in Tennessee? No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry, boys.
that's a nice. I'd never seen.
I'm wearing
that
St. Louis hat right now.
No, you are. Oh, that one's cool as fuck too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. But yeah, that one I saw that I was like, man, I've seen a lot of St. Louis hats, but I've never seen one like that. I was like, that's a nice design. That was really cool.
You know, I was born and bred in St. Louis.
Yeah, you were.
Nothing wrong with that. Let's see. What did it say? Oh, I thought that said, oh, she's sending stuff. Oh man, oh, Nicole's on it, boy. She's popping away, isn't she? Bones, JDevil just dropped a new song recently. Ask about the backstory of his newest release, part of the PTSD recovery that works best when you talk about those reasons. And we write songs for our own recovery, which yes, I can understand, especially musicians that can do that. I can totally see that. And I just use songs that other people write because I'm not that talented. But there are so many songs that are so fitting in different life situations. And so what song is he referring to in that quote?
I think he's referring to was that Dear Alcohol remix? That's by Dax, and I remixed it. I also did a verse on Demon Jones' Lifeline, which I didn't release yet.
Oh, you haven't released it yet. So now when are you planning on releasing that? Or is that still kind of under wraps?
I still want to do a couple tweaks to it to make it perfect because I respect Demon Jones a lot. I messaged him on Instagram, and he actually gave me props and gave me my flowers for my verse on it.
Well, that's cool as shit. Yeah, he seems like he's a cool dude.
He really is.
And he's been around for a while. He's not no young pup at this.
Yeah, and I actually talked to Big Smo, if you're familiar with him, and I talked to him on the phone for like 45 minutes, and he actually gave me a backstory behind Demon Jones. He's like, yeah, Demon Jones actually used to open for me. I actually gave him his first tour bus. I was like, oh, sweet. Yeah, he's like, yeah, he still owes me for that.
Oh man.
Damn, must be nice to have that kind of jack where you can give somebody a tour bus.
Yeah.
Fuck. I get excited when I make $1.50 on a podcast. I'm like, woo!
Hey, you gotta appreciate the little things.
That's right. You got to start small. Well, just since Uncle D was talking about that, I'm assuming that's the one he's talking about, the alcohol song. I think that we have that, if I'm not mistaken. I was
Yes,
one of
sir.
them that you sent me. And let's see.
If you're gonna play that, Bones, I'm gonna take a step away for a minute, but I'll be right back.
All right, that sounds like a plan. And
Okay,
I think
you gonna
this.
play that? Because I heard it already. So
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fire it up. I think this is the right one. Yeah, it should be. So let's give this song. It's what's it called again? Alcohol Realm.
Yeah, Dear Alcohol.
Dear Alcohol. So let's listen to the song Dear Alcohol by JDevil.
Dear alcohol, performed by JDevil. Let's get it. I got wasted 'cause I didn't wanna deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted 'cause I didn't wanna deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted. Demons keep on calling my name, nothing's ever the same. Wake up with a headache and I got no one to blame. Feel the monster deep inside, I couldn't lock it with chains. Lost myself into depression, I got death on the brain. I just wanna go back home, back to a place I know. Give me to a state that shows, getting more highs and lows. 'Cause lately I've been through the dark and I'm losing control. Feel a broken spirit and it's burning right through my soul. Every mirror shows a stranger that was missing his soul. I've been searching for some peace while I carry this load. Lord, if you can hear me now, can you help me find my way? I've been fighting these battles every single day. I got wasted 'cause I didn't wanna deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted 'cause I didn't wanna deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted. Trying to keep a smile together while my world begins to break. I'm just hoping there's a reason for the pain can't seem to shake. Maybe not too far gone now, maybe there's a light beyond. Maybe all these scars I'm wearing turn to prove that I stay strong. I've been screaming for some help, never say it aloud. Wear a smile around the people while breaking the crowd. Everybody sees the surface, they don't see beneath the clouds. All the pressure on my chest, every time my head gets loud. No, I gotta change, 'cause I can't keep living this way. I've been searching for the sun through a sky that's filled with rain. Trying to find myself again, every step I take feels like walking in circles in a seat and place. I've been carrying this weight, it's getting harder to fade. Tell the world I'm okay, while slowly fading away. Looking back at all the years, there's a living in fear. All the pain that I feel, fighting back all the tears. I got wasted 'cause I didn't wanna deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted 'cause I didn't wanna deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted.
Well, hell yeah.
yeah,
I love it. And also, just to let you know, you're the first person that I've been able to do the music this way. I I hadn't been able to do it. She had to help me. but I've been able to take videos. Like I know how to bring up the video if somebody sends me like I guess it's a whatever the video format is. But this way, I had to do it a different way, and I learned something new. So everybody, these songs that I'm playing, this is the first time I've done it. So kudos to an old turd like me for finally fucking getting my shit together. Sounds pretty good.
Thank you.
Now that's this is one of your. You must use this a lot, and it's a great logo. Now, did you create that one, or did you have somebody make that?
I made that.
That turned out badass.
That is badass.
It is. I love the arch in the background in the city line, and then of course your signature, and then you got the whole crowds. Yeah, that's just badass.
Yeah, I made that for a show I did back in March. On March 7th, I did a show which was an event for Rock Nation, which is Jay-Z's record label.
Oh, nice.
Hmm.
Hell yeah. Now, are you have you had any record labels looking at you to pick you up, or are you wanting to kind of stay more of the independent side of things?
Definitely staying independent. I actually was signed to a label already once. I was signed to Icon Records at one point. But
no doubt.
yeah, then unfortunately I didn't listen to people that tried to give me a heads up, and yeah, they tried to screw me over in the long run.
No, that sucks. Well, at least you got away from all that.
Yeah.
Well, nothing wrong with trying the independent way either. I mean, look at Tom McDonald. I mean, he's crushed it, and him and
Jelly Roll.
And well, yeah,
Him and Adam Calhoun have collaborated a lot too.
Say that again.
Tom McDonald and Adam Calhoun have collaborated a lot.
Yeah, they have, and they put out some really good stuff. And and Tom McDonald and Rockefeller, they were. I mean, pretty much they do all their own shit. I mean,
it's just him and his girlfriend.
Yeah. I mean, they do their own merch. They send shit. It's like the music, the videos. I think they use another family member or so to help film shit. But it's like everything's done in house. At least that's what I've been told.
Well, have you seen that song that Tom McDonald did with Roseanne Barr?
I don't think I've seen that with Roseanne Barr.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that one. Is that relatively new?
Came out within the last, I think, year and a half, I think.
Oh, it's not that new then. I don't know how the fuck I missed that. But
I don't listen to that.
I was gonna say I don't think I've seen that. That's
It was funny. It was funny to see Roseanne Barr doing a rap song.
Oh, hell yeah.
My favorite Tom McDonald songs would probably be I Hate Hip Hop and Dear Slim.
Dear Slim, that was.
He paid $100,000 to have get the beat for that song to make a tribute to Eminem, and he bought the beat from Eminem.
Oh no shit! No, I did not know that. Now that's interesting. Yeah, he's a talented dude. So, doing it independent, it's got its challenges, I'm sure.
I'll have to send that to you when we get done.
Yeah, you'll have to. Yeah, because I oddly enough, I thought I've seen all of Tom McDonald's shit, but apparently I have not. So.
Yeah, I saw the video and I was like, what?
I just thought it's interesting how they do it all themselves in house, because I'm sure that's a big risk. I mean, I'm sure it also takes a lot longer, but once you hit it right, I mean, look at them. So,
and I love doing song remixes. I even remixed one of your boys' songs.
Did you really?
James Luker's songs. Yeah, I remixed one of them.
Oh no shit.
Yep.
Now let's see.
It's not. I didn't send it to you though. I said I don't play. I didn't want to play that because I didn't want that without his permission playing a song of his. So.
Oh no, I feel you. Yeah, I totally get that. Now what's it? Where was this picture taken at?
That was at my house in Fenton, Missouri.
That's a nice microphone you got too.
Yeah, I know. I wish I still had it. Actually, that was part of a speaker system I had called a Rockville Go Party X10. And last time I seen that was when I was in Lebanon, Tennessee at the Backwoods Music Festival with Nappy Roots.
Oh, no shit. Now, what were you doing there? Were y'all having like a party at the house and just doing some karaoke kind of shit, or
I was
were you
performing.
actually just spitting some of your own lyrics, or what was going on in that during that
Yeah,
time?
I was actually singing for the kids. Yeah,
Oh, that's
Were you
cool.
singing for the kids?
it's not, they weren't my kids by blood, but I loved them like they were mine.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, what's up with what's the story with your tattoo on your forearm there that was
What?
in that photo?
Which one was that again?
That would have been your right arm, I think.
Uh, you talking about that one
No, the other one. Yeah, the other.
or this one?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one I could see. Established. Oh, in 19. Oh,
It's a
X
it's a
test.
it's Machine Gun Kelly's logo.
Oh, so you big Machine Gun Kelly fan, eh?
Yeah, I actually got that the day of a Machine Gun Kelly show. Actually, I've had the honor of meeting him quite a few times.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, he's
No,
actually a
you
very humble guy.
never know. You may one of these days down the road end up doing a collab. You don't know.
That'd be out of this world. That'd be
It,
crazy.
it would be badass. So Machine Gun Kelly, if you're listening, which I know you're not, hey, you know, hook him up. Do a collab. Hey, what's it gonna hurt?
My cousin Trevor Morrison, he's on my Facebook. Shout out Big Trees. He actually opened up for Machine Gun Kelly's Lace Up tour in 2012.
No shit.
Mhm.
Oh, thank you, Miss Kathleen. Let's see. Now, Donald says, I don't have my glasses on, so that's why I'm squinting, looking stupid. I have my glasses on, but you see I can't stand all the reflections. Sucks. It sucks getting old. Enjoy your youth.
Yeah, no,
Demon Jones music is a valuable part of the music recovery. This is what Uncle D says. Why does this keep fading in and out? There we go. Every musician I've helped in music are helping others recover in music. Uncle D's Musicians is part of the personal sober recovery team. Oh, that's kind of interesting. It's kind of a
Yeah.
play on words there. Recovery through music. JDevil's welcome to Uncle D's recovery team. Nephew Christian. So thank you there. Well, there you go. And obviously, Uncle D he's got a lot of irons and a lot of fires, don't you, brother?
Yeah.
Oh, always good to see you. Now, let's see. We got. Let's see where I was left off at. Well, I'm going to show some different stuff towards the end. But one thing that was interesting. This picture here was interesting because is this your stage presence when you perform on stage?
That was actually a horrorcore show. So I started as a horrorcore artist, and that show is actually a very special show to me. It was called Love You to Death, and it was a Valentine's Day horrorcore show. And that show was amazing for a few different reasons. Of one in a kind of a heartbreaking aspect, but one in an amazing, like awesome aspect. The awesome aspect was I got to share the stage with one of the founding fathers of horrorcore insane poetry. And what was cool is I went to go introduce myself and kind of like hang out with him. And he's like, "Oh yeah, JDevil, I know who you are." I'm like, "Holy crap, he knows who I am."
That's fucking cool. Now does that? Yeah, and you have to excuse my ignorance because I'm not the biggest on rap. I'm learning, but I'm not the biggest. Now, when the horrorcore is that, does that also incorporate different stuff like horror pop and all that other stuff as
So
well?
horrorcore is mainly hip hop. So I guess you can also call it like juggalo music. So it's
Hmm.
like slasher films, but in the form of music.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I
Yeah,
was sitting there thinking, I wonder if artists like the Necromantics and shit like that would be a part of that.
yeah. Like the
Um,
biggest horrorcore artist today, like if I had to say, would probably be Skits Craven.
hmm Now, how often do they do that? Do they do it once a year?
Yeah, Love You to Death is done once a year. This year was done at Pops. Last year was done at the Knights of Columbus Hall in Godfrey, Illinois, and that's where that was at.
See,
And
yeah.
I actually did my last song on that performance. I wrote a song for the person I lived with in Fenton, and it was a love song, and I played it, and I didn't know that. And the song started playing, and I saw her in the crowd, and I put sunglasses on because I started crying because we weren't together. The crowd didn't know that, but yeah, that's why I wore sunglasses.
So that's why you chose that. Now it's cool, the little baklava you're wearing, how it had the little devil horns. It's very fitting for
Yeah, I made it
for your
myself.
name. So you made that. I was just gonna ask if you did.
So you said they had it at Pops?
Yeah, this year was at Pops.
Oh, I didn't see that flyer.
Yeah, but my buddy Bones Jackson was actually on it too. Crenshaw was the one who hosted it.
Huh. Yeah, I didn't
Really?
see that one. Probably because I don't know. I don't know why I didn't see it. I see all the other ones.
I thought it was cool though. When I was going through his photos, I was like, "Man, that's cool." I was like, "I wonder what that." You knew there was a story behind it, just for that simple reason, you know.
The day of that show was the same day I released the song "Fall to the Devil" with Mad County. Shout out Mad County.
And I love how he's got this. You know, you took that. I love how you did a half and half. That's kind of
Yeah,
cool.
that is cool.
Man, I forgot about that picture. That was one of the first ones I ever made.
But I like how you did it.
He's like, I forgot about that one.
I saw the chunky cheeks.
Ah, ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, now.
Looks like he's stalking your Facebook.
It's okay.
Oh well, yeah. Well, you know, technically, yeah. I guess I have to become a stalker now, don't I? You know. Yeah, there'll be rumors flying and shit. It's like, oh, geez, yes. Let's see. And this photo here, I thought this photo was just really. I thought this was a really good. This would be like a good album cover photo or something.
Ooh,
Yes.
I like that picture.
Yeah, Mom. Shout out Nicole, aka Lilith, best photographer editor I have.
I even like her logo's cool as fuck too.
Does she do photography?
Yeah, she does photography and editing. She wants to see the picture that's pulled up. She's stumbling over.
Oh my god.
You want her?
Are using. Oh, okay. That's not one of not what I thought was being used.
Now you'll have to apologize to Nicole for me. I did not choose any photos with her in it because after you and I had talked, I didn't know if she would want to be seen, so I just erred on the side of caution. So
Yeah, that's
I don't
fine.
want her to think that I didn't give a fuck, you know, because
That's her
wasn't
logo on the very bottom right. That's her watermark.
One of them.
That's cool.
That's cool as fuck.
Yep, and yeah, she has her own custom watermarks and everything. She does photography too, and I'm helping her create a page and get her name out so she can start, monetizing her business of photography.
Oh hell
Awesome.
yeah!
I
And
do
there's all sorts of shit you can do in that field.
I also
There's
do
a lot.
photography as well.
I didn't know that, Wolf.
Yeah, I did photography before I got in the music business.
No shit.
Man, you guys can take some good pictures at the arch.
Yeah, you
I don't
could.
have that kind of camera anymore though.
Hey, it's about the technology you use now, or phones can do magic things anymore.
Oh, I know. But what do you think I'm recording the videos in?
True. That picture
Yeah.
that she took was actually at one of the scenes of the music video that's releasing this Friday in the 19th, Running Circles.
I just bought a gimbal to use with the phone.
I need to get a gimbal.
Dude, I bought one and I was out in the ocean. We went out. We were about 45-minute ride out and the fucking boat broke down. And we were like, oh fuck. So I'm trying to learn how to use this gimbal. And I did it on TikTok and I'm not real good at TikTok yet either, but it was a fucking shit show. That shit was going all over the place. It was like I had no idea what the fuck I was doing with that damn gimbal.
Hi Val. Sorry, I can't type it in the comments.
Oh, hey Val. Well, I said hey Val. Yeah. Oh, Uncle D was at the horrorcore event.
Yeah, why
No
didn't you
shit.
tell me about it, Uncle D? You know I'm in St. Louis.
Yeah. That's cool. I didn't know
Meanie.
anything about it.
He's being a meanie.
Director sent Nova Rockefeller to school to learn the Reddit 8K camera system. You know that 8K is fucking. I ain't seen nothing. Well, I don't know if you can even see anything in 8K yet, but that's insane to think. 4K is already fucking nuts. I couldn't
Right.
imagine 8K. I mean, geez, you'd see a whisker on a gnat's ass at 8K. It's like, fuck.
What? I kind of want a football tag purple. I mean, I did all JDevil page in the studio page.
It's all right.
Now
well.
the gimbal I can't use, or I mean, I have one of those motion tripods that follow people.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard for me to do on for my TV show because I'm going to tell you why. Unless you're the only one up there, it's all over the place and it's following not the artist.
Oh, no shit. So it has a hard time differentiating who, even if you lock onto the person.
When you have 100 people up on stage dancing and all this stuff, it's all over the place. They can't follow the actual artist. So I take over. I usually do the shows by hand. Believe it or not, my shoulders hurt like a bitch, but I do it to make sure that I get what I want.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. There's a lot of activity going on.
Yeah.
You know, I used it for a stationary for the tripod. I used it stationary to do my wife's episode when we did the special needs podcast for my son with my wife. That worked out good just because, you know, we were both sitting side by side. That wasn't too bad. But I guess I could see what you're saying. Yeah, there'd be a lot going on.
Yeah, it didn't know it didn't know who to follow.
Now, JDevil, what's the biggest crowd that you've played for currently?
The biggest crowd I've ever performed in front of was probably when I performed with Outlaw Nation, Jesse Howard, and New Breed in Cookeville, Tennessee at the Revolver. It was sold out.
Fucking awesome.
No shit.
Yep.
And what was the cap on that? Do you know?
Maybe a few thousand.
That's cool though. That's still good. Now, was that was that indoor or outdoor event?
It was indoor.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
That's badass.
I felt like a full-fledged celebrity that night.
Oh, I bet. And I can only imagine how daunting that is to be standing in front of that many fucking people. That I'd be like, I don't know if I'd probably freeze like a deer in the headlights. Oh, I hope not.
I'll remember that for the rest of my life.
That is cool as fuck.
I think your girlfriend's thumb's gonna fall off.
Oh, because she's fucking working that shit, man. It's like bam, 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 and I don't know who Murder City Sounds are, but
that's my studio business.
Oh, so that's you too. Damn, so you got it. Damn, she's really working overtime. Then she's popping fucking everything.
She's like killing it. Like I was expecting like a short statement, and I went to a long sentence. I'm like, damn.
She's on fast forward, bro.
Now, what's Uncle D say? Bones, Christian's girlfriend, knows Uncle D from his MMA days with Matt Hughes. Matt Hughes was a badass.
So Matt Hughes is her uncle.
Is her uncle?
Yes.
Oh my fucking God, that's awesome. I mean, Matt Hughes was, I would have to say, well, he was definitely one of my favorite. Probably him and Chuck Liddell were my two favorite in the UFC back before Matt had that unfortunate accident. Which
he actually told me about that when I went to a bar in New Baden with my buddy Gary. I actually got to meet Matt Hughes, and he told me a story that he got hit by a train, and it was actually a suicide attempt.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Damn. Because he's such a badass dude. I mean, and he was so.
His first fight after the crash not long ago.
Yeah, he actually just had his first fight in a long time for a charity event. Not too long ago, actually. He's not in the UFC no more. He's retired, but he did a charity event fight not too long ago.
He's in the UFC Hall of Fame, though.
Yeah, he's definitely in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, hell yeah. He was fucking, dude, he was just a beast. And he was a beast, not because, because he was a farm boy. Like, he was farm fed. He was a fucking that motherfucker was just awesome.
Yeah, he's from Hillsboro, Illinois. He lives somewhere between Hillsboro and Trenton now, but.
I saw a video of him. I don't know. I think it was yesterday or the day before. I don't know if it was on TikTok or something else, but he was. It looked like he was either driving in a combine or a tractor or something. So it was good to see him actually doing shit, you know. But the last time I saw him on, I think national television, I mean, you could definitely tell that
That's
he
the one
had
he's talking about.
gotten.
That's the video he's talking about.
Yeah, that's the video I saw yesterday or day before. Yeah, I love Matt Hughes. He's fucking
Shout
awesome.
out, Matt.
Yeah, big shout out to fucking Matt, dude. One of my
Matt's
fucking
Former
faves.
undisputed UFC champion.
That's awesome.
Him and Chuck Liddell were definitely my two faves. And I saw Chuck Liddell. Now, granted, I didn't go run up to him and fanboy. I wanted to, but I didn't. But I hollered at him. We were in my son and I were in Baltimore, and for a My Chemical Romance concert. And no, it was Philadelphia. We were in Philadelphia, and while we're walking down the street, just on one of the days we were down there, Chuck Liddell gets out of a fucking SUV. I don't know what the hell they were doing, but he gets out with his entourage, and I hollered at him, and of course he waved, but he was on one side of the street, and I was on the other, and I was just like, fuck it. I ain't going to go bother him and ask him, but that's cool as shit that her uncle, her uncle, you said uncle, right? Is Matt Hughes. That is fucking cool as shit, man. Because Matt Hughes is he's just the shit.
He's a warrior, not just as a fighter, but in life.
Badass.
Oh, hell yeah. He's a pure badass. And it just sucks what happened to him because he was just a force to be reckoned with. Like every UFC show I saw was that fights he was in he was good. And he's just the shit. So kudos.
He lets everyone know that they can catch some hands.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Still.
Yeah, still to this day.
I wouldn't fuck with him. Hell no.
Me neither.
But yeah, he's definitely big shout out to him. Hey, what's up? Mike Clasey's in the house. Now, if you don't know Mike Clasey, he is a Locked and Loaded Records. He lives out in Washington. He's kind of close to, I think he's about 20 or 30 minutes from Portland, Oregon. Or so, but he owns Locked and Loaded Records, and he's a blues singer, and he's definitely got that lovely bluesy voice and stuff. He's cool,
that's
dude.
Nice. Yeah, St. Louis is home to Chuck Berry.
Oh, I didn't know that. No shit, Chuck Berry was the shit.
Yeah, that's her grandpa's favorite singer.
It says what Uncle D said. Matt's recovery brings suicide awareness. Thank y'all to Suicide Awareness 988 Lifeline. Matt Hughes story. Yeah, Matt Hughes is definitely tip my hat to him. Kathleen, Mike. Kathleen said hi to you, Mike. I don't know if you can. You may not be able to see the comments, but Miss Kathleen said hello to you as well.
Well, so I said hi too, but.
Well, yeah, we can hear you. I think that's pretty much all. That's pretty much all the pictures that I did download. However, before we play another song, I do want to pull this up. There's also going to be a QR code I'm going to throw at you for this young man here in a little bit too. But I want everybody just to get a look at this. If you're interested, obviously, official JDevil music, you can kind of look and use that little schematic here to find him on social media platforms.
Yeah, on TikTok, I do sometimes. I do TikTok live performances sometimes, so keep an eye out for those when I say I'm about to do those.
Hell yeah.
That's cool.
So I'm gonna let everybody check that out. It's got his Linktree issue on there as well. That way you can find him on Linktree. And of course, Apple Music. I'm assuming you're also on all platforms, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I figured as much. And as for this podcast, once this podcast is done, I will be downloading it and I will be uploading it to Buzzsprout. So it should be available on all your the major podcasting platforms, which the biggest ones obviously would be Amazon Prime, Spotify,
Apple.
of course, it's already on YouTube, Apple Podcast, those are obviously the really, really big ones. There's like 12 or more other ones that I had never even heard of. So I don't even have accounts to some of these. So there's definitely going to be it's going to be released on a lot of different platforms. It may take, potentially, it depends on the platform. It could take up to about 48 hours. Sometimes Amazon Prime generally is quick as fuck. Like sometimes it's gone up within just several hours. So it just depends. Spotify thinks about a 24-hour wait, but you'll be able to find all that. Now, it'll be audio. If you want to see video when we're done, or if you want to replay this and see video, then obviously you can look at it on our Facebook page, or which Facebook I found out. I think, Wolf, were you telling me this? But Facebook only lets you keep your lives up for 30 days.
Yep.
And then they remove it. So after that, the actual video aspect of it will remain on my YouTube, which is Bones 42323. So you will always be able to see the video of that. But unless this podcast takes off, I'm not paying the extra money to make it on all platforms video as well, because that was quite a bit more expensive. So I got to start making money first.
It's also on my YouTube.
Yeah, and go ahead and tell them what your stuff is so they know where to look at it.
It's Wolf Talk Podcast 1, the number 1.
Yeah, he likes your hair. Mike Clacy. I don't blame him. Mike's a cool ass dude, man. Love Mike. All right, well, let's take a second to go ahead and play another song, because we've got a couple more we can roll up here. So let's pull up. Let's see. We did Go and Ghost. We've already done the alcohol song. So let's see which one we could either do the. Let's go with Freak. I'm going to save 314 for last, because that's obviously your area code area. So we'll save that for the closer. So let's give a listen to JDevil's song, and it may be more than just Freak.
It's Escape Myself.
Me. Okay, because it only shows me so much of it. So
yeah, Freak is the artist that features on it. Shout out Freak.
Oh, okay. So what's the name of the song again, brother?
Escape Myself.
Escape Myself. So I screwed that up. So let's give a listen to Escape Myself. And here we go.
Something in the air is changing. Even when I go inside, it's still raining. Even when I'm getting high, there's no escaping. It's been a while since I felt like I'm the same me. Something in the air is changing. Even when I go inside, it's still raining. Why can't I escape myself? Why can't I escape this? I suffer pain, so breathe in vain. Smoke your ass, get decapitated to get you brain. Want the smoke? Call Peter to bring the Jane. Get you the poison ivy that makes you Bane. Batman was just Bumper Wayne, so hard like just BDK'd. Got the lyrics, they ticking like it just hit a vein. But these heavy clouds just hover and they won't bring the rain. Self-reflection is a minder like a tape replay. Like a simple phrase, a lovely stuff was never just a big cliche. Call me lyrical till Olympic, I walk with Kane. Me not snorting rappers lines like I'm pimping, spitting in different ways. Fuck the past and stay lit and present like it was Christmas praise. I'm a serial killer, came in this shit for days. Shots fired, it's raining dogs, get hit with strays. It's do or die, brains racing, blood shedding, I'm self-replacing. It's what I do and it's my own demons that I be facing. This is war that I'm waging, the storm that I'm chasing. It seems like something in the air is changing. Even when I go inside, it's still raining. Even when I'm getting high, there's no escaping. It's been a while since I felt like I'm the same me. Something in the air is changing. Even when I go inside, it's still raining. Fuck. Why can't I escape myself? Why can't I escape this?
Sometimes it feels there's no escape from this hell. I'm steady stuck inside my head, there's no escape from myself. Look at the man in the mirror and I can't blame no one else. And if my thoughts stay locked up, that shit stays on the shelf. I feel lost sometimes, but I'm still trying to find a reason. I try to gather up my thoughts, but all I find is demons. I try to find love in my heart, but that shit's slowly bleeding, broken, but you never know it. Hide it so no one can see it. It's hard to hurt, a heart that's made of stone. Became the man behind the mask, the one that you will never know. And now the darkness is taking control. When all the good parts of me are getting harder to show. Negative thoughts, they got a grip on my soul. I feel the pressure on my shoulders as it's taking its toll. I got a problem with letting shit go. You piss me off, you gon' wish that you had left me alone.
Something in the air is changing. Even when I go inside, it's still raining. Even when I'm getting high, there's no escaping. It's been a while since I felt like I'm the same thing. Something in the air is changing. Even when I go inside, it's still raining.
Fuck.
Why can't I escape myself? Why can't I escape this hell?
Hell yeah. I love how that just ends too. It just drops. It's just like going and
Yep. Yep.
Mike Lacey says he follows you on TT. I don't know what
TikTok.
Oh,
TikTok.
TikTok. I'm a man. Me and these fucking.
Thank you, Mike. I'll
acronyms.
follow you back.
Yeah.
I had to mute the airplanes.
You had to mute the airplanes.
That's how I know
glor-
you're near Bridgeton.
That's the glory of this podcast is it wouldn't have mattered. A toilet could flush and people would be like, well, it's just that's what's unfiltered about it. There ain't no editing because I don't know how to edit shit. So
I didn't want the airplane to take over the sound.
didn't want it to, ruin the moment. Valerie says that's a deep song.
Thank you.
It is.
My verse is all literally all metaphors. You have to listen closely to actually understand what it means. It's all metaphors.
Now, what's your favorite song that out of the four, the one we haven't played yet, obviously, but out of the four that you sent me, which one is the one you're the most proud of or that means the most to you?
Honestly, probably as far as meaningfulness, I'd probably say the one I just made, the Dear Alcohol one, because my whole main purpose of making music is to help people. As far as like creativity, probably 314 because I love my city.
Yeah, and it's obvious you do, and that's good. And you do got a killer city. I mean, it is. Now, Uncle D asks, he said, Christian, if he will share his rough cut of Demon Jones Music Lifeline, director D's asking for
I'll do it for
JDevil
you.
to understand how the Lifeline works.
Yep, I'll do it. One sec.
And it says, D says the Lifeline before suicide, call 988, text 988 Lifeline. Uncle D's always looking out for various people with addiction issues or PTSD. And I mean, he's definitely an advocate for all of those different things. There you are.
I don't know if you're able to download it while streaming, but I sent it to you.
You
Oh,
can.
did you?
You can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
For Uncle D, I will.
Can. My retarded ass probably can't. So, and I'm sorry. I know some people don't like the retard word, but I say it. But I have a handicapped kid, so I get a hall pass because I have one. So a handicapped kid. So
it's the same as when we were on the phone while we were on this before he got on.
Oh, now wait a minute. I think Nicole just sent me a cheat. Is that what that was, Nicole? Is that a cheat to where I can click that and it'll play?
No, that was StreamYard doing that.
Oh, that's StreamYard. right. So where did you send that to me?
To your email.
To my email? Oh, okay. Let's see if I can pull up the email and let's see what we can do with this. Let's see.
Yeah, it should get downloaded.
I should be able to. It might take me a second, but that's all right. We'll get it. Uncle D wants it. We're going to give it a shot. And
This is for you, Uncle D.
He's laughing.
all right, I downloaded it. Now let's see if I can. I hate when it takes it. It goes right to my Apple Music, and it's like I don't want you to.
That's how I know you're on a MacBook or an iMac.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, this is anticlimactic, folks. I know y'all are. It's just like, what's gonna happen? And nothing, probably. But because I don't even fucking see it. Let's see. I don't know how I did it before.
He has no confidence in himself.
No,
I'm sorry for your loss, Kathleen.
I suck ass. I suck at life. Let's see. Maybe I can drag it. Let me drag it. Let me see if I can drag it. And no, I can't do that either. See, that's what's awesome about this podcast, though, is that there's so much fuckery, and it ain't gonna get edited. So the fuckery's there. So if you like to see a show that's just fucking just all over the fuck, then hey, you found the home. You're here. I am having a hell of a time trying to get this where I want it. Keep up, I keep uploading it, but it keeps going to my Apple.
Oh, of course it does.
Yeah, it goes to my Apple. Can you hear this? Let's see if you can you hear that? No, you don't. Okay, that's okay. Well, of course you can't. I can hear it. All right, let's see. Maybe this worked. Oh shit. Houston, we have a problem. It's playing and I don't know where it's playing from. Like I can hear it, but I cannot see it. I think I found it. Okay. Sorry about that. I was like, dude, where the fuck is that playing from? It was playing from fucking Apple, but it wasn't even loaded. It was just playing. I was like, what the shit? Well, Uncle D, I think I'm a failure to the community. What I'm going to do is let's play the song that I know I got up here. And while it's playing, I'll see if I can figure this fuckery out and get this right. If not, I apologize to you, Uncle D. I'm doing my best. I'm learning. Yeah, my old codgety ass. I'll get it eventually. But until then, let's go ahead and let's just go ahead and run the 314.
Yay.
And then we'll see if I can figure the other out while
Hey,
going
shout
on.
out to my biggest hater that's in the comments right now. I see you watching.
Oh, who's that?
I don't want to give him the light.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Just know I know.
All right, so here we go. Let's see. This is the 314. This is a good jam right here.
Welcome to the 314, the obstruction was real. Cost bug, hope we can plead for a deal. Since we're so broke, we forget how to feel. They bench up their pain, they call it a shield. Red tape wrapping the whole block tight. Either sell dreams or you fight for rights. Blue brings bars like a city got life. Where the bars ain't metal, but the time still bites. Check those crooked smiles in the courtroom choir. Innocent burning, the core make fire. Script get flipped and the pressure gets higher. Flip the tube and the 2 and the 4 and the 5 make liars. From the cracks to the bricks to the tears on the floor. We ain't just numbers, we the ghosts of the war. Saint turn sinners to settle the score. Rise from the pain like never did before. Cause we make some noise in the 314. Yeah, the 314. Get in the booth and hit record. Yeah, we hit record. On the mic, prepare for war. Yeah, prepare for war. So make some noise in the 314. Yeah, the 314. 314. Get the noise in 314. Yeah, the 314. Get in the booth and hit record. Yeah, we hit record. On the mic, prepare for war. Born with a plastic cold. Get the blicks and trigger and pull. It's a dangerous game, these kids are told. Get streamed that young when you grow up poor. Just skin tone like a car, no sin. Stand on 10 with the ones gon' win. Still toe step with a chalk outlines. Hold on to hope with a clock confines. And still throw some signs on red blue lights. Paint truth to corrupt the lines. Hood tough fight for you learn to pray. Every cop car when the kid goes straight. Pull cards quick and the dick don't play. The neck blind with a homie case. One star shit then settle score. Peep on peace run low for war. Cause we make some noise in 314. Yeah,
You're not getting a link, bitch. You're not giving you the light.
hit record. Yeah, we hit record. On the mic, prepare for war. Yeah, prepare for war. So make some noise in 314. Yeah, the 314. Get the noise in 314. Yeah, the 314. Get in the booth and hit record. Yeah, we hit record. On the mic, prepare for war. Yeah, prepare for war. Make some noise in 314. Yeah, the 314. Sky bleeds blue with a heart stay black. Sirens hair different when you're born on the trap. Cuff up fast, don't ever talk back. Then blame the kids when the hope fights back. Turn the bitch when the hood barks back. Concrete roots in a city that aches. Try and play peace in a field full fakes. In the cracks in the wall where the sunlight breaks. Youth in the loop with a story to tell. We ask for war with a ring and a bell. Rise to the fire, the real compel. Now we coming back from hell now. Cause we make some noise in 314. Yeah, the 314. Get in the booth and hit record. Yeah, we hit record. On the mic, prepare for war. Yeah, prepare for war. So make some noise in 314. Yeah, the 314. Get the noise in 314. Yeah, the 314. Get in the booth and hit record. Yeah, we hit record. On the mic, prepare for war.
All right, that's the jam right there. But
I
I'm
really like
also,
that.
I'm going to pat myself on the back because I fucking did it.
I knew you would.
I fucking got it. It was an act of Congress. I had to call, some senators and shit, get permission to do different shit, but we were able to achieve it. So I don't know what the fuck, man. It took me forever to remember how to do that. Like, it will take me, next time we go do it again, it's going to be the same thing. But anyway, I was able to get this out. So, Uncle D, you're in luck. Let's play a snippet or play the Demon Jones song that he's with. And then what is it called again, brother? Devil's Life?
That's called Lifeline.
Lifeline. There we go. I don't know why it don't show me very much. I wonder how you can make that bigger. We'll figure that out one day. But anyway, here we go. This is now, do you want me to play is this just a sample or is this the whole thing? Do you want me to cut
That's
it?
the whole thing. You can play the whole thing.
So you're cool with it. All right. Yeah. Well, this is a debut of this song Lifeline featuring Demon Jones.
Oh.
When I'm late night driving and the world is dark and quiet and I only feel like hiding in a song. When the rain keeps falling and the river starts rising, there's no one I gotta get through this alone. I need a lifeline, right place, wrong time. Oh, don't let me drown. I need a lifeline, right here, right now. Please send me down, please send me down. Staring at the wall, talking to myself again. Still dwelling on the past, regretful of the things I did. If I could go back in time, I wouldn't need to make amends. Would I be better off or make the same mistakes again? Or I can drive myself crazy thinking about the different ways. Wouldn't be for the long if I ran different plays. Easy to resent when you see him win and think I coulda, shoulda, woulda, didn't. When I'm late night driving and the world is dark and quiet and I only feel like hiding in a song. When the rain keeps falling and the river starts rising, there's no one I gotta get through this alone. I need a lifeline, right place, wrong time. Oh, don't let me drown. I need a lifeline, right here, right now. Please send me down, please send
some mass depression. But for hear this, just use discretion. Not bad intentions or bad impressions, no excuse. Now there's no exceptions. I admit I lived a hard life with hard lessons. If you don't, you better ask questions. See anxiety from exposure. Now I feel the tension. Don't do this for trends, fame, money, or the damn mentions. For the ones that feel attacked, believe it not. Some words can be used as a weapon. Learn this from the best friend who's in heaven. Checking homies who go quiet like they're handling while we fight a demon. You hear sounds when inside I'm yelling.
When I'm late night driving and the world's dark and quiet, and I only feel like hiding in a song. When the rain keeps falling and the river starts rising, there's no one, I gotta get through this alone. I need a lifeline, right place, wrong time. Oh, don't let me down. I need a lifeline, right here, right now. Please send it down, please send it down.
That's a fucking good song, brother. Now, when did you record that with him?
I didn't record it with him. I did my own recording a few days ago, I believe it was. And I sent it to Demon Jones, and Demon Jones likes it a lot.
That's cool. Now, have you ever done? You said you did one show with him, didn't you?
No, not with Demon Jones. That was with
That
Outlaw
was
Nation.
with Outlaw Nation, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was a good song. Let's see, what's this say?
Ignore the comments. They're bones.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is that what they're
Yeah.
saying? I'm not paying a whole lot
Drama
of
queen
attention
little
to it.
girls will do what they want to do and say what they want to say. You know, it's kind of sad when someone wants attention so bad and so desperate for it that all they could do is crave drama. I'm in it for the music and in it for helping people.
You were not the first person to get on that actually has drama brought to our podcast. It's okay. We ignore
He's
it.
the only one that brings me drama, and I'm not even going to shed light. I'm not even going to say the snake's name.
Well, I can understand not saying anything.
But hey, you know the funny thing is these haters is what makes you famous. So I mean, let them talk.
Bring it on.
Now, I will also take time to show this for those of y'all that know. We did show earlier the little snippet for the Facebook stuff, but here is also an official JDevil Music QR code. You can scan that, and that takes you to the TikTok that he was referring to earlier about how he goes lives and does some TikToks. Now, how often do you do that?
Oh, it's actually kind of spontaneous.
Is it? Nothing wrong with that.
Hey, do you have one for your link tree as well?
It was on that one that I showed before. I can put it back up if you need me to. Here.
No, I was just asking him because I need him to send me that for my TV show.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because, well, I've even got it. I could, I think I can send it to you. I got that picture of it. If it's in that what I showed earlier, you could see it down there.
Oh, buddy, Terry Warrens knows you very well. Sorry, that's the last comment I'm making.
Let's see what did Uncle D said. Bones Warren, the Demon Jones Music Lifeline Marine, remix director D's request Zone Recovery. Was talking about suicide. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, it's a good song. It's a really good song. I'd never heard that.
Oh.
I'd never heard the alcohol song though either. That was the first time I'd heard it. But anyway, all right. So back to it. Well, so we showed the QR code again. We showed the other stuff. Yeah, he's on all platforms, so you can check him out. And then also, Wolf, you were streaming today. I was on obviously YouTube, Facebook, and Kick. Wolf, you were on your Facebook through Wolf Fair Records, correct?
Yes, and Wolf's podcast on YouTube.
Okay. And then what was the other one?
That was it.
Oh, those are his. Oh, it allowed him to do it too. I didn't know that. Well, that's cool. that allowed him to post that stuff too? I didn't realize that we could do that many. That's awesome. Dude, I've learned so much today. I tell you what, since I started doing this podcast, I couldn't figure out how to do jack shit. And now I can put pictures up. I can put video. Now I even figure, thanks to you, Wolf, I'm able to figure out how to play audio. So a lot of the other bands that I've done before, eventually I'm just going to have to redo them again. That way I can give them kind of a better shake, because they got it. They kind of got the raw end of that stick, because that was when I was at my most stupid. And I've gotten a little better.
Starting.
Yeah, I was new. I was green as fuck, and I'm still green. But yeah. But thanks for everybody for being in here. And Wolf, do you want to tell them a little bit about what you're going to be doing? Well, tell them a little bit about why you're in St. Louis in the first place, because it kind of ties into where he's at as well.
I'm here. Me and my girlfriend, I was moving down to Kentucky, and she was dealing with some stuff. So I told her, I said, do you care if I go and just go ahead and spend time in St. Louis, do recordings, so that way I can get my show. I'm dropping a show on Amazon Prime in October. It's going to be a 3 to 4 song performance of each artist with an interview, and it's going to be turned into like a TV show. That way it gives you a chance to listen to the artist, see if you like their music. You can, there's going to be a QR code at the end. You can either, if you're an artist, you can collab, you can get a hold of them and collab with them, or you can just go and follow them and be a fan, or you could just, if you want to, if you're somebody that's possibly going to give them a good record deal, there you go.
Well, hell yeah. And I don't know, brother, if you want Nicole to give a shout out about her stuff, especially her photography and stuff, feel free to, if she wants to do it and plug herself, go ahead and have her plug herself. Yeah, because she does. She takes some really good photos and stuff. She's got some talent. And then, of course, with you, again, you're on all platforms. Is there any other areas that you want people to look for you? And if so, what are they?
Yeah, just official JDevil music is usually what I have most of my platforms set to. It's official _ JDevil. I'm pretty sure I have them all updated to where they should all say that. So yeah, you shouldn't have any trouble finding me under that.
Okay. And do you use your JDevil account more than the Christian official JDevil account, or
for promotional purposes for music? Yeah.
So you use the JDevil more for the music side of things?
Yeah.
And the other one's more for your personal?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So there you go, folks. I mean, he's got 2 different accounts. You'll find them both, and you'll see them on there. And then again, thank you, Nicole, for doing the assist. You might want to go to the doctors and get checked for carpal tunnel, because you're probably...
Yeah, no kidding. Make sure your thumb's still attached.
That's right. But it was very nice having y'all on there. I guess we can get ready and wrap this up if y'all want. If there's anything else anybody wants to say, we can say it. If not, I guess we can get ready and go ahead and wrap her up. We're at an hour and 40 minutes, so we've had a pretty good little show. Unless there's any other stories you would like to tell, JDevil. If so, the platform is yours, brother.
What? No, I'm not shedding light to snakes. No, because there's a reason why I left where I left, and he knows why. I don't have to jump out at people at 1 o'clock in the morning like a little bitch. But anyway, I got nothing else to say.
That'll work. Well, we'll end that on the exclamation point. And but again, thank you so much.
Running Circles drops on the 19th. If you want to show some light on some fucking snakes, listen to that song, and that one's for you, motherfucker.
And when does it drop again?
June 19th.
June
Friday.
19th.
Stay tuned.
And what's the name of that song?
Running Circles.
Running Circles. Well, there you go. Now, is that going to be like a single, or is that part of your album?
Oh, it's a single.
It'll be a single. Nice. Well, there you have it, folks. New music's going to drop. You've heard from JDevil today. We've had
And
it. I
Lyric
felt
will
like we had
respond
a
if you
pretty
got the
good show.
balls.
Wolf, always thank you for the assist because
Always.
I tried for like a half an hour before you got in here to try to get where I could play your music, and I couldn't figure the damn shit out. She took all of it 2 seconds, and then she
On right
schooled
now,
me.
you're gonna
So
go try and do another podcast or Facebook Live.
now you're gonna get off and go do a TikTok.
Well, we need to figure out a day to do a performance with you. I was thinking about maybe trying to get a hold of artists that I couldn't get the performances from and maybe do something somewhere. So that's a thing that we could possibly do.
I'm always down.
Yeah, it's not like you're not close. You're in the
Right?
you're in the same damn city. So, well, I appreciate you taking time out of your day to be on my podcast. And Wolf, thank you for setting that one up because that was one thing when I went on vacation. I had one scheduled to drop, so I didn't miss the week. But my dumbass didn't think far enough ahead, and I didn't have anything scheduled after the fact. So,
well, you can thank him because he actually reached out to me like 3 minutes prior to and said, "Hey, what about this podcast?"
oh no shit!
For the archives.
And he was on the list. He was on my podcast list.
Right, he's been on the list.
Yeah.
I can't hold you. Or can't stop. I can't quit you.
Bones is trying to say something. He just called. Could you bring the phone over here?
Hang on, Uncle D. Hang on, Uncle D. Hang on.
Oh.
Uncle D wants to
Uncle
say
D.
something.
Oh, you're talking to Uncle D. What's up, bud?
What's up, Uncle D?
Checking in with JDevil. I saw there was a hater that jumped in the comments. I need all haters to be aware. If you're harassing this artist and continue, I have Marines that would love to hunt you. Do not fuck with one of my Marines. I'm Wounded Warrior Battalion Marine. I'm in charge of all Wounded Warriors, and this is one of mine. You continue to fuck with it, I will talk to you face to face. And understand, we will end it. This Marine is protected by Donald Dyer. And if you don't know who the fuck I am, figure it out. Because I'll have you hunted. This man was talking suicide. 988 texted. That's the suicide hotline. My best friend, Matt Hughes, tried to commit suicide. The mindset has to end. Fucking people thinking they are somebody of importance by terrorizing someone else needs to stop. Still, Marine, getting tired. I'm dying of terminal cancer. Do I have to worry? No. Thank you, JDevil.
Yes, sir.
Understand, I want this ended on you on fucking Mount High.
Hoorah.
You did the remix of Lifeline for me. I need you to listen to that 100 second times in this day alone.
I got you.
One Marine working his own recovery using other people's music to make it work in your own brain. And then you got retards that think they're somebody. I'm going to call him out. Call him to the center square. I'll stand toe to toe with him on your behalf. You're not the second coming of Christ, nor am I. We will do more than flip tables if we have to. Don't push us. Don't make us snap.
Marines don't lose battles.
I mean, no, I ain't lost a fucking battle yet, but Marine, I'm going to tell you. When your lady's calling my phone, it makes me worry.
Right.
Well, I'm sorry this happened on here, and of course I don't know I don't. That's one thing I don't know how to do either. Is I don't know how to stop comments, but I guess I got to learn how to do that eventually as well. But it's can't we all just get along?
Later,
But I try to stay out of stuff. But I understand his passion, and
Yeah.
I've sorry, Uncle D, that you had to go through that. But I'm sorry that happened on my show. But
it's all right. He commented on your YouTube page.
oh, did he? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
that's
all
gonna
right.
bring you traction there, Bones.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How in the hell would that do?
More people that comment on your thing, it actually brings attraction to your YouTube.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Yep.
I figured that. Well, yeah. But anyway, teamwork makes the dream work. Yes, it does. So, but anyway, thank you so much for taking time. I'm sorry all that shit happened, but thank you for taking time out of your day to be on the show.
No
I
problem.
appreciate
Shoot, I'm not
this.
sorry. Let him say my name because that trigger the algorithm. Keep saying my name. Keep saying it.
Well, apparently it must help. So
Yeah,
I mean, based on what Wolf
damn
says,
mouth.
so I guess it's not necessarily a bad thing. It just
No,
sucks
you're always
that,
gonna have haters.
That's
Everybody
the
has
same
haters.
mouth.
I've got haters in my life, so no big deal.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've got quite a few people that don't like me too. Apparently, so it is what it is. But anyhow, let's see. So he's saying he's seen himself out. No, he apologized. No disrespect, and
That he's being fake. He's the one that wanted to talk on my autistic sister and my dead brother. So
well,
he's got no
I'm sorry.
respect.
I'm sorry this ended on a sour note. I was
It's all right.
hoping it wouldn't have. But thanks so much for taking time out of your day to be on the show. This was episode 11. I will and again, I'm going
There's
to
always
after we're done
sunshine behind
upload it.
rainy clouds. Remember that.
That's true. There is always sunshine behind rainy clouds. That is right. Or above them when you're flying high enough. So,
Yep.
but anyway, thank you all so much for being on. Wolf, always good. Thanks always again for helping school me and learn me, because obviously I'm getting there. Baby steps.
Hey, we'll
But
always do podcasts together. What are you talking about?
my codgety ass. I'll get it one of these days where I won't need any help. But it's going to be a while. But anyway, thank y'all so much for being on the show. This was episode 11 of the Bones Unfiltered Podcast Music Edition featuring JDevil. So this will be uploaded again to Buzzsprout as soon as we're done. Once I can download it and all that shit, I'll upload it to Buzzsprout. And again, it'll be on a platform near you. It just depends on how fast that platform accepts things. So it could be anywhere between later today all the way up to maybe like say 48 hours from now. It should be on all those platforms so people can check it out. So definitely give likes, give follows to each and every one of us, because it helps each and every one of us for all the likes and follows that we have. And I look forward to the next episode. And Wolf, thanks again. JDevil, appreciate it. Thanks again for your service to this country. And best of luck with what's to come in the future, brother.
And thanks, JDevil.
Well, this is Bones saying be good or be good at it. We'll see y'all in the next episode.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.